You are not strong in the in every sense, really. You might think you are with your muscles and everything else that you do. That's not strength. Strength is a lot of different things, and I feel like there's a very big debate around it right now. I wish this camera would stay focused on my face. That would be tough. You are not strong. Because strength comes in many different forms. There's the strength that comes with persistence and solitude and loneliness and all of that stuff. There's the strength that comes with getting out of bed. But what is strength? What truly is strength? It's not your muscles. I'll tell you that much. You can have all the muscle in the world and you can still be weak. What I have learned from being alive for 19 years is strength is humility and persistence and all these little things. So bear with me. But humility is the death of ego. And people with all of these other things going on think they're strong. So they have these massive egos. If your ego is too big, you're weak. You can't parade yourself around and not be humble. There's a difference between celebrating your victories and having an ego. And an ego is not strength. Because an ego will destroy you from the inside out because you let it consume you, you let it take over. That's not being strong. That's being a fool. And fools are not strong. Persistence is that ability to get back up and keep fighting the good fight, no matter what happens to you. To choose to continue being kind and to continue spreading goodness throughout the world despite everything that's ever happened to you. That is strong. And I've seen it in a lot of people, and I hope that I continue to exemplify it. I hope that I exemplify it in general. I've not had a ton of great stuff happen to me, but I've also had a lot of good stuff happen to me too, and I don't let that deter me from being good. Strength is those small wins. It's the ability to celebrate not only yourself but others as well. If you can't celebrate for other people, you're weak. Because the inability to take pride in the success of the people close to you, of the people around you. Why do you surround yourself with people if you won't celebrate in their victories too? Why do you not wish for the success of your brothers and your sisters? That's foolish. And that is weak. It is a flaw of character to lack the ability to celebrate for other people. It is also recognizing when you are overstepping and when you are being too much. For not only for yourself but for other people. Getting back to me celebrating other people, I would only celebrate other people. I would never celebrate myself. That's foolish and that's weak. I am a weak man. And I hope one day that I can be strong by celebrating other people and recognizing my inability to recognize. For a very long time, I was unable to recognize anything. I only looked out for other people, not myself. You must have balance. That is strong. There's strength in balance. You must be strong by spreading good. Ultimately, that is strength. And ultimately, that strength will also come from the word of Christ. That is something I have had to relearn. I have had to walk that path many times. I've strayed. It was pretty bad. I ran from what I was made for. I'll probably have a video up on my testimony on that too eventually, but running is weak from yourself. Drowning in other things, jumping between, and the inability to sit there with yourself alone and not truly reflect on what you've done is not strong. You might think you're strong because you build up all these things around you, but if the walls are strong and the foundation is unstable, what is the point of having walls? Without that foundation of the ability to reflect on your actions, to know what you have done is not great, has affected other people, has damaged other people. If you can't sit there and tell yourself honestly, I have hurt people, you're weak. And not only that, it is also weak to continue to hurt people and continue to run from yourself, because not only are you running from yourself, you continue to damage the lives of other people around you. That's foolish. If you're going to go rampage on yourself, why would you spread it to other people? Sit. Find an outlet, a way to reflect on yourself, whether that's, going hiking, reading a book, sitting outside, tanning. I don't know. Whatever you do that makes you happy. I go to the gym. And I also like to walk. Those two things are how I began to fully understand that I hadn't been self-reflecting enough on myself and on the decisions I'd been making and on the people I was letting into my life. And that's also a part of growing up, is you're going to have to learn how to do that. You might not realize it now, you might be young. There's always time to learn and then grow in yourself. And also recognizing that is strong. Finding these things for yourself might suck. It'll take a while. But do it and find your inner strength. Your strength does not define you. Your strength is not the muscles you build in the gym, but the discipline it takes to continue going to the gym. You spend all that time in the gym just pumping iron, but what does it mean if you come out with no sense of direction? You must be strong mentally. You must find the fortitude mentally to hold yourself accountable, hold other people accountable when it is fair to do so. And never put yourself above anything. You are insignificant in the grand scheme of things. You are not above other people. You are not above anybody. And learning that is a good kindness to yourself and to other people. We all bleed. We all die. We all breathe. We all eat. We all shit. We all love. We all cry. And the inability to recognize that is the greatest weakness of humanity. In the end, we all submit to death. Your true strength will always be kindness, humility, empathy, sympathy, and persistence. The ability to build yourself up so that you may build other people around you is strength.